right, ready to go here. Will Benson. Steps in for the Royals. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. Here's Elly De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Greene earlier this year, Singy. And a foul ball.
One of my favorite moments from earlier this year in spring training, Boog, was Elly smashing a window on Hunter Greene's SUV with a foul ball. You know, that's one way to find out how much your teammates like you. Their response in a situation like that will tell you a lot.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just underway here in Cleveland.
And Boog, Hunter Greene had a great response, and the guys laughed it off. But Hunter did tell Elly he was going to make him pay for a new window. De La Cruz reminded Hunter that he doesn't make as much money as the former #2 overall pick, so we're not exactly sure who took care of the bill.
One gone, runner at first. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Out. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Next
ball
offering
inside.
misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Elly looking to steal. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. In the air to left center. 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Abbott. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Taveras takes it in for the out. 1 down. Here's Nico Hoerner. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. There's Freddie Freeman now. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Ryan Rocchio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-1. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score, and they take the lead. The relay, and he's out. Cut down. Back now at Progressive Field. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's in there. That's strike one.
That's a ball.
That clips the corner.
Ball two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Isaac Collins in the box, lays off for ball one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 1 out, the runner at second here in the top of the second. Now one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
That one kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. And the 1-0. What a stop. There's one. On to first.
No, he's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there. Will Benson steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Starling Marte. And there's one down. Brandon Lockridge digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Abbott, a 6-foot lefty, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2021. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So digging in, David Fry. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning, Elly De La Cruz steps in for the Royals. And that one ripped to left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Now a quick throw to first. De La Cruz back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitch. Had no intent to.
Elly on his way to second. Pitch is low.
No, he's in there.
Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Inside.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That one lifted to left. Tolbert under it. Then there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's outside.
And the sweeper is off the plate. That one misses. Ball 3. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man at second. There's a strike at the knees.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tolbert takes it in for the out. 2 away. Adley Rutschman steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Clips the outside corner, and the count even at 1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in there. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. Tolbert on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third, Noelvi Marte digs in for the Guardians. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1. In the air out to center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an.
And he gets back in.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There goes the runner. That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit.
Here he
Swing
go.
in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Marte at first, one gone. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Cabrera gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Nico Horner digs in for the Guardians. Rip to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cabrera stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner holds. The 2-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Takes it in for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. And a foul ball. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
Runner takes off, and there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's Leody. Tavares. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Eric Zabrowski.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started left for him.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that is foul. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double. It's 2-1. So up next, Will Benson. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball.
On the ground right side. Play is made, 2 out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
De La Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. Good hitters count the 2-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Royals.
And now a high leverage it. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Matt Vesta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 on, 2 outs. There goes Ellie. Pitch in for a strike.
No, he's in there.
That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the deep end. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. Runner at second, 2 down. Ripped into left center for a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's...
Sean Armstrong gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Whips it to first. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Benson on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Starling Marte digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul out of play. Just
that ball went out.
missed.
Nope, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That catches the zone for a strike. Full count now. Cabrera. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one pushed foul. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's in. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Ripped to right. Marte takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Taveras up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Right side. And that will end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Lockridge digs in for the Guardians. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Ball, that's down.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Guardians down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Fry stands at first with 1 out. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Ball, 3-2 now.
That's inside.
Payoff pitch. And there's 2 down. Tyler Tolbert now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Royals,
Elly De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in.
That's inside.
The throw, tag, and he's out. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. Back some more. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Brian Reynolds.
chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
This one in the air center field. Lockridge under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Ball.
That
Ball,
misses the zone.
inside.
Ball 3. Popped up. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Ernie Clement.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Nope.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
And that one ripped into right. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come that.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. There's one.
You're out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Horner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Man at second. Throw to first in time. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1.
It's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Horner on third with 2 out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Collins moving under it. And that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th. Willie Castro steps in for the Royals. This one in the air center field. Lockridge settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals.
Ball, that's in.
pitch
That's ball
misses,
two.
and it's 2-1. And
Ball
that misses. 3 balls and a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Payoff pitch. That's smashed towards center. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Isaac Collins.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Starling Marte digs in for the guard. On the mound now, Alex Lang.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lockridge at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To second, pulls him off the bag. 1st and 2nd, no out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Bo Naylor. Good opportunity for 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
The Guardians trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now there's one away. 2 aboard with 1 out. So in now for Cleveland, Noelvi Marte. In the air, right field. Way back there. And that is foul. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. And that chance handled to Elliott, second for 1.
No, he's
not
safe.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Tyler Tolbert will. Next, looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, David Hamilton. Two-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Daniel Lynch taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Ernie Clement digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Collins has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Leody. Colin Holderman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Left field. Hamilton on the run towards the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson. Popped in the air. Left field. Hamilton under this one. And there are 2 outs. Elly De La Cruz steps in for the Royals.
Shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Now pitching for Kansas
So the
City,
closer summoned from the
number
bullpen,
50,
Emilio Pagan. And
Ball
that
1.
is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Pagan, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Hit softly on the ground to third, and that's just foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Starling Marte.
Ball, that's outside.
Rocchio off of first with 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, to me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Lockridge up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out looking. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's the Royals DH, Bryan Reynolds.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
In the air, left field. Hamilton coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Josh Bell.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air to left center, Lockridge on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Next is the Royals catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Inside, ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. Rutschman retired. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Castro in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. This one in the air. Cabrera takes it in for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Cleveland, David Hamilton. De La Cruz over to first. That finishes the evening's action. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long